Welcome to Extension Connection with Casey and Sammy,
where you will get the latest in Sevier County Extension news.
I'm Casey.
And I'm Sammy. Thanks for being here.
So, it's been a crazy month.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. For
yes,
4-H, for everybody.
We are
we've done
very
a lot.
excited to be moving through March. Or I am.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
We're almost there. Now we're starting to wind down a little bit, but getting into summer.
Yeah, jumping out of one crazy season into another.
Especially with 4-H. Yes, absolutely. So, ag and horticulture, we're going to talk about those first. Get Matt and Adam out of the way so we can get into the fun stuff. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
They're phenomenal, and we do have a lot of cool stuff to tell you about.
Yeah.
So we'll just dive right into ag and horticulture, starting off with our intern master gardeners. They started in March. I have seen them in there doing some awesome stuff. Mm-hmm. So if you missed out on that deadline and you are really interested, make sure that you contact Matt. You can call him here at the office, and he will definitely put you down on a list. Make sure that you get a notice next time that comes around. Yeah, because they are doing some pretty awesome stuff. Yeah.
So if you want to get involved into the Master Gardeners, you can't start until like the beginning of the year. You have to join. Yeah. So even though you have to wait a little bit, call our office, get
on the list, make sure you get the information, because like she said, you can't just start whenever you want. There is a class, and they do have steps to getting you into that. So if you're interested, again, just call Matt. He'll be happy to help you out and give you more information. And
moving into the plant sale. So how did the one in March go? I wasn't able to go.
Well, the one in March, I think it went really well. It covered most of their costs, which is great because that'll mean their April one is going to be full profit. Yeah. So they are very excited about that. They did great during their cool season, but they've got their next sale. It's April 20th from 9 to 2. So if you're interested in coming out and getting some crops, getting yourself some flowers, they're going to have some wonderful things. We'll also have our 4-H bake sale going on as well. So that'll be fun too. So that's happening. That is happening. Those that are happening. April 20th. Great. And then Adam has a beef summit. Yes. So can you tell us more about the beef summit?
So the beef summit is happening on April 26th. He sent it to me on my phone, so I'm going to read off what it says. It's for the Southeast Tennessee Beef Summit, and the keynote speaker is Casey Mabry, who is the Blue Reef Marketing from Texas. And he is going to be coming out, and it is free, and you just have to register to call, and you need to call the McMinn County Extension Office, which is 423-745-2852. So just kind of call McMinn, or you can even call Meigs County, apparently. So if you want the Meigs County number, it's 423-745-2852. And that is going to be a fun program. They're going to talk about cattle transportation, delivering risk management, custom to you, pasture renovation, markets and factors that drive your profit margins. And guess what? Lunch is provided. So that'll be a fun program, especially with lunch provided. The program goes from 8:40 in the morning to 2 p.m. And the check-in time is from 8 to 8:30. So you need to make sure you register ahead of time and let them know so they can get you your lunch. So
don't want to miss out on a free lunch.
Don't miss out on a free lunch. So
we're excited or Adam, I'm sure, is excited about that. Yeah. We also have some exciting information regarding the Walter State Culinary School. Mm-hmm.
Adam is going to be partnering with them, and they're going to do some beef farm production, talk about that, and then they're also going to talk about food safety. Ooh. So that'll be a fun little program for them. And they get to go out to a farm and just kind of make those connections with the local, especially like for those farm-to-table students.
Yes. Yeah. That's awesome. That is really great. And then last but not least, Tree Day happens this month, and it went great. So I think they had almost all of the trees that were spoken for picked up, but I think maybe even all of them.
Most of them, I think
they had a couple left over.
We had to reuse the whatever was left over. Like, we had to figure it out. So,
but you'll be happy to know that they did not go home with me or Casey, so they are probably still alive. But
they are.
Yes.
I live in an apartment, so I don't know how that would work.
You know.
Especially on the second floor.
That leads me to this month, we are a tree city. Did you know that?
No.
We are, Sevierville is a part of Tree City, USA. And I actually also noticed that Pigeon Forge is as well.
Really?
So this is the 40th year this year for Sevierville and the 23rd year for Pigeon Forge based on the sign I saw today. So we have a pretty cool opportunity for some of our 4-H members.
That's cool.
Talk about that in just a second.
Yeah.
So, but that's all I have for the fellas. What about you?
Yeah, that's all I have.
You good? All right. So we're going to move right on into 4-H.
So, Sammy, what you been doing this past month in March?
All the things. We've been doing a lot. Shotgun's been practicing like crazy. Archery's been going strong.
Yeah, we are.
Air rifle has wrapped it up in a nice little bow. Had some wonderful competitions this past week.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to get the results on that. We do not have them today, but we will talk about them next time. Never fear. But we are very proud. All of the kids looked like they had a blast. They did really well. They were very happy with their scores. So I'm so happy for them. We also collected photos this month, or last month, in March.
Oh, yeah, I got to help judge.
She helped judge a couple of photos to help us narrow it down. We have our final judging with Miss Regina very soon, so we'll have those winners to announce next month. And then we also had a pretty awesome floral arrangement workshop.
That was really fun. I'm trying to keep my bundle alive until I can give it to my mother for Mother's Day, like an early Mother's Day gift. I think they're hanging by a thread, so it's just...
Fingers crossed. Good luck with that. But it did seem like it went really well. Yeah. Miss Melanie had a blast doing that. So I am super excited that we were able to offer that this year.
I think she did it with these 4-H kids, and then she went around and did it again with her junior master gardener. So she just was all about it the whole week.
It was phenomenal. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you're signing up for Junior Master Gardeners. They do some fantastic stuff. We also did chicken embryology. This was my first time. It went super well.
Good.
So Mr. Ty provided us with the eggs. We had 12 out of 12 hatch in New Center.
Woo!
I know. And they were so cute. There was like a little gray one. And then there were 8 out of 10 at Northview.
Woo!
So those are some pretty good hatch rates, if I do say so myself. So I am really proud of those Northview and New Center kids. They knocked it out of the park. They took care of those chicks. So fantastic. And all of those baby chicks got a wonderful new home. Aww. With some nice little farm, on some nice little homesteads. I'm very excited for them. So Yay. They're going to live a good life. Moving on from that, I got a lot of things, guys. Yes, we had our Stockman Awards. Our Stockman Banquet.
What is the Stockman Awards?
So the Stockman Awards are our 4-H'ers that participate in our livestock showing, our livestock projects.
Oh, okay.
So we had some pretty awesome people, and they won some money. So I want to tell you what they won.
Shoot.
You good for that?
Yeah.
All right, let's tell you. Charlie Majors, Ella Hopkins, Avery Loveday, and Jesse Walters.
Woo!
They all received $250 for the sheep project.
Round of applause.
Lane Treadway, Mason and Weston Satterfield, Avery Loveday, Drew Johnson, Ivy Johnson, and Noah Loveday all received $250 for the swine project.
Yay!
Then we had the Ivy ladies, Belle, Ivy, and Ava Johnson. Not the Ivy ladies, the Johnson ladies. Sorry, guys. My brain. The Johnson ladies, they all won $50 a piece for the horse project.
Wow.
Our poultry project, this is our chick chain project. Okay, so they order the chickens, then they raise them, bring them to the fair to show. Mm-hmm. If they do all of those steps, they get their money back. So that was their prize money. Okay.
And this is from last year, right?
Yes.
So these are the kids that
from the fair.
From the fair last year.
Yes.
Okay.
So the poultry, they got the cost of their flock back. So if they bought 10 or 20, they got their cost back.
Nice.
So Jesse Walters.
Woo.
Victoria Lamke.
Nice.
Mason and Weston Satterfield. Drew Johnson. Maddie Kate and Avery Flake.
Woo.
All participated in that.
Good job, y'all.
And we did not have anybody for beef. last year.
That's an open category,
it was, guys, there's money left on the table. So
take advantage of this next year.
And then we had Avery Loveday. He was a Tennessee Livestock All-Star.
Whoa.
So he was, you know, all rocking all the livestock, doing a great job with that. You probably obviously recognize that you heard his name multiple times. And we had Shelby Flynn went on a beef leadership tour. Huge honor.
Cool.
Major honor. So she got to go. She was involved in the Stockman Association. She went and toured a lot of farms. It was very cool. Very awesome. So she got to do that. We are so proud of all of our livestock judging kids as well, because they knocked it out of the park. I believe we've talked about that in the past. Some competitions that they have really been, they've been hitting the ground running with those competitions, and they've been knocking it out of the park. So great job to all of our Stockman Award kids, our livestock kids. We are so proud of all of you. So yay! Okay, whew, that was a lot. Sorry, guys. I just can't help it. Our kids are awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have also that air rifle jamboree that I talked about. We had the county shoot, then the jamboree. Again, we don't have the scores for those quite yet, but they did phenomenal. And then I had some essay winners that I want to announce.
Yeah.
And a special award that I want to announce.
Okay.
So, for our essay contest, I'm only going to tell you first place. But we recognize first through third on the Facebook post that we posted.
Yeah.
So if you want to see that, go to Facebook. For 4th grade, from Caton's Chapel, Alexis Gentry.
Yay!
In 5th grade, did I say 4th place? 4th grade.
I think you said 4th place.
So sorry.
So 4th
grade, 1st place, Alexis Gentry from Caton's Chapel. 5th grade, 1st place, Shay Bowling from Boyd's Creek. 6th grade, Liam Lane from Sevierville. We're all from Sevier County. And then we had an older division. We had some 8th, 11th, and 7th grade winners. Our top winner was from 8th grade, Audrey Daughtry. Man, my brain. I'm struggling, guys. I am so sorry. But she is a homeschool student. She did phenomenal. So great job, Audrey.
Woo.
And then our special award that I am so excited to announce is Vlada from Catlettsburg Elementary. She's in 4th grade, and her STEM project that she did was phenomenal. She had this, it was bound, it was laminated, professionally printed.
Oh my gosh.
Her 4th grade project was an invasive species plant guide.
Oh.
It was so good. So good. So Miss Melanie even asked her if she could keep it, and obviously she wanted it back because she won. So she is going to make a copy for Melanie so she can have it for her jam juice. But she did it was so good. It was like so blowing cool. Melanie away. So we are so proud of Vlada. So we wanted to say a special thank you to her for that. So thank you everybody that has participated in all of our activities. That means you need to be filling out Golden Eagle paperwork because April 10th, you are going to turn those in to the office before 8 a.m. That means get it to your teacher on the 9th so that they will have it in the office on the 10th. We will come and pick them up on April 10th. Then we will take them back here to this very room. Spread them all over this table.
Sort them out. I remember that when I first started.
Yeah. Spread them all over the table, and we will make sure everybody has participated in everything and get those Golden Eagle Awards out. Remember, those are some pretty awesome prizes, so you want to make sure you're winning those. All right, what else do we have? We have FCS Club.
FCS Club, our last one.
Last one, it will be here on April the 8th. That is a Monday. So make sure that you are here to enjoy that fun time. We're also going to have FCS practice the following week here on April 15th. That's also the day before my birthday. Foreshadowing. Maybe fun stuff happening.
Yes.
So, April the 15th for FCS practice. Those are our friends that want to be more involved in FCS. They want to do that competition that we've talked about before.
Yes.
That competition is called the FCS Skillathon. We're going to be practicing how that Skillathon is ran how you're going to take the test and what that entails. So if you want to participate in that competition, you want to be more involved in that.
If you're interested in interior design, housing, like that type of stuff, DIY, if you're interested in fashion and design, if you're interested in cooking, DIY and food, you are going to love this club.
Yes.
And the skill-a-thon. Like this is the side of things we want you to get involved in.
Yep.
And then we've even got some more exciting things happening this summer. We've got a couple of camps even regionally wise. Like we've got our fashion and design conference that's happening. We've got an FCS camp that might be happening in the county. We've got some other stuff going on. So, like, if you are interested in those type of things, there is a place for you. So, just remember that.
Yep. Call reach out. Let us know. You do not have to be a Stockman winner to participate in 4-H. We have so many things going on.
Yes.
So, that is exciting. Speaking of camps,
woo-woo,
registration opens on April 10th at 8 a.m.
Are y'all ready?
This is not a...
Make sure your phone battery is good that day.
This is not a drill. This is happening, people. April 10th. Make sure you are ready. You are online because it fills up very quickly. It was full before lunchtime last year.
Oh my gosh.
It was full before lunch. We take 150 kids. We see 3,000 kids. So we've got kids all over the county excited about this camp. Make sure your kid is not left out because they weren't registered soon enough. So make sure you're online 8 a.m. April the 10th.
Mm-hmm.
There is a QR code and a tiny URL for you on the newsletters. So make sure you get your kids' newsletter. If you don't have it, email me. We'll get you what you need.
Is this registration for the junior high and that type of camp, or is it for all camps, Sammy?
This camp, April 10th, is for junior 4-H camp.
Okay.
And all of our day camps.
Okay, during the whole summer, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're interested in junior high camp or one of those specialty camps Casey spoke of, email me sooner rather than later. We'll get you all the information because the deadlines are different.
Yeah, the deadline for the Fashion and Design Conference is actually today, like April 1st. So, and we might be extending it. So if you are interested, like today is the day to contact me, Miss Sammy, somebody from our office to let us know that you're wanting to do.
Yep. So sooner rather than later, do not drag your feet. Call us, email us, do what you got to do to get in contact. Mm-hmm. We also have wildlife judging with Mr. Matt happening very soon. It's going to, or it is happening. It's on Thursdays at 5 p.m. So make sure you are in contact with him if you want to. You do not need to bring anything. Just come and enjoy learning about those wildlife stuff. They don't just learn about the animals, they learn about the environments, the habitats that they are attracted to. So this is a great program if you're interested in wildlife, if you like to see wildlife, or if you're a hunter and you want to learn more about what you should be looking for as a hunter. These are great opportunities. Mm-hmm. JMGs are meeting April 3rd and 17th at 4 p.m. here at our office. And again, reiteration, plant sale, April 20th. This is our shooting sport bake sale, so make sure that you are coming out and supporting them. We're going to have breakfast foods this time. So we're excited about that. Rabbit Club is happening April 22nd, as well as our Honor Club meeting. So Rabbit Club happens at 4 p.m. and Honor Club happens at 5 p.m. So feel free to join us for either of those. Remember, Honor Club is for our 7th grade through high school. We also have a fantastic Arbor Day event. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
We, in Sevier County, we have some tree cities. So we have Sevierville, 40th year right here. It's going to be happening on April 25th for Arbor Day. They're going to plant a tree. We're going to have some 4-H members out there for some photo ops. We're going to really represent Sevierville for that. So if you're interested in being involved in the Arbor Day activities and being involved in planting a tree with the city, please let me know. I would love to send you over in the name of 4-H and have a good time.
In the name of 4-H.
And we have more chicken embryology happening after spring break. So I'm excited to get some more chicks hatched.
Woo!
They were so much fun and the kids were just like on fire about it. They just thought it was the best thing to see these chickens being hatched.
That's so cool.
I am so excited to do it again for a different school. So let's get that going. And then if you get signed up for 4-H camp, this is just, it happens the first week, so I want to get it out in your brains. If you get logged in and sign your child up for junior 4-H camp, you're going to need to be on, you're going to need to put on your calendar May 2nd. That is a parent meeting. If you can be a parent volunteer, you'll meet me at 3 o'clock. If you're just a parent coming and sending your kid with us, you're meeting us at 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So May 2nd is that date, so just put that on your calendar. If your kid gets into camp, make sure that you're ready to come to that. All right, Casey, so that's all I have. Take me into the FCS world. What do you have going on?
All right, so last month we've got cardio drumming happening. Of course, my favorite program. I love it. We are picking it up. So we are doing it again on Wednesday and Friday. But guess what? It's all happening at the Senior Center.
Oh,
yeah.
Even
so
on
Wednesday
Friday too?
And Friday we're going to be doing it at the Senior Center. That's where most of our people are coming from. So that's where we're going to tag in. So it's going to be on Wednesdays. Most Wednesdays. Now, sometimes things get in the way and life happens. So, but most of the time it's going to be on Wednesdays and Fridays. Wednesdays, it's at 10 a.m. to about 10:45, almost 11. And then 1 p.m. on Friday to 2. So you get the full hour, and you have about 45 minutes to an hour on the Wednesday. So it's going to be really, really fun. And so I'm really, really excited. And also we did Skill Up Timothy C sections. Those went really well. I've made some really great groups and they've been great. And then also FCE, last month they did chair yoga with me. Mm-hmm. And so we are going to be doing some chair yoga. And that's going to be at 5 o'clock. And it's to be determined on location. I'm hoping to do it here, but we may be back to back with some 4-H stuff that's happening. So we'll just see. And then if you are interested in chair yoga, I only have a couple of people interested in it through me. So if we don't get a big sign up list, for chair yoga through us, cause there's a lot of other organizations offering it a lot more consistently than I am. I'm just doing it once a month. So if I don't get a lot of traction and registration at that point, I may have to cut that one out, just because other people are doing it. Mm-hmm. So just let me know if you are interested in, and it's going to be at night. So it's more of a 5 to 6 time period. So if you can't make it to some of the others and you are interested in that time slot, just let me know. Cool. And then we've got Matter of Balance. It's done. Everybody did great. Gave out certificates, gave out ice cream. It was awesome. We had a fun time. And then, but the health department and UT Extension, they are doing another round at First Baptist Church in Seymour. And it just started last month in March and is still going on right now in April. So if you're interested in that, sign up through the health department, or you can call me and I can just send you to them. Yeah. And then we also had a green cleaning workshop, which was so fun. Sammy helped me out with a little bit. And it was really good. Next year, around spring cleaning time, we're going to be talking a little bit more, instead of just all-purpose cleaners, we're going to talk about maybe making your own laundry detergent, all of that stuff. We're going to talk about different topics each year. So this year, it went great. And next year, I'm very excited about what we're going to talk about then.
Very cool.
And then also, we just did Back to the Basics cast iron cooking. And that was so fun. I was very, very excited about all of it. Everybody showed up. We had a good time. It was wonderful. And it tasted good. We had blueberry cobbler.
Yay!
It was good. All right. And then this month, for April, we got a lot of things going on. So we've got a Sevier County Saves Week. And this is going to be an online webinar that happens from April 8th to the 11th. Each day, there's going to be a different topic. And this is all in honor of America Saves Week. And so we have Adam Hopkins talking about planning the unexpected on Monday, April 8th.
The man himself.
And then April 9th, we've got Justin Ball talking about from Retire Ready, talking about retirement. Ooh. So if you have questions about that or you want to learn more, he's going to be there on that webinar. And then on Wednesday, we're going to have Mark Robertson from Smart Bank. He's going to talk about savings and debt. I'm very excited about that. Mm-hmm. And then Thursday, on our last day, we have Jonathan Johnson, and he is from Edward Jones, and he's going to be talking about investments opportunities. He may talk about what Edward Jones offers. He may talk about some other places. So if you're just interested in general about wanting to know more about investments, just kind of get on that webinar. And you can just RSVP by calling our office. These webinars are going to be from 12:15 to 1. And if you, I'm going to also post these on YouTube, so if you can't come to them, we're still going to have them going on so that we can at least get some information out there. But we're going to have a good time. And there's also some incentives. So if you show up, there's going to be a door prize of some sort.
Ooh.
So, show up.
Somebody's got to win.
Somebody's going to win. All right, and then also we've got Trailblazers at the Sugarlands Trail in Gatlinburg, and that's going to be on April 9th. At 10 a.m. And if you need a parking pass, they're $5, and I can send you the link of where to buy a parking pass. Or you can carpool with me, or if you already have your own parking pass for the trails, or if you maybe have a handicap pass, you can use that to get in. So just kind of let us know what you're doing so we can kind of help you out, so that we can make it more accessible for y'all to be there. But I'm so excited about this one.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's a fun trail. And from what I looked at, it's going to be really pretty views.
It's a good one.
It's going to be good.
It's a good one.
And then, I got a lot going on.
You do? I mean, I feel you.
So, we've got Preserve It and Serve It. It's this food preservation series that I'm super excited about. We're going to be having something once a month starting this month in April. Our first class is going to be April 22nd from 6 p.m. to 7. And it's going to be partnered with Mr. Matt Anderson. And we're going to be talking about, so he's going to talk about gardening and harvesting. And like when to know when the best time to pick the fruit or harvest them. Like when it's ripened enough, when it's good to eat, things like that. And then I'm going to talk about the different ways that you can preserve those different fruits or vegetables. And that'll be a good opportunity if you want to ask me questions or ask Matt questions about harvesting or gardening. Like, that would be the perfect time, or even canning or freezing or anything like that. Just come. It's going to be fun. And there is a limit because we are going to have it here. So there's a certain amount of people that fit. So, and we're also going to be doing a tasting for something that has been preserved. So it's going to be good. And then also FCE has a spring fling on April 29th at 9 a.m. is when registration starts, and then we'll start at 10. If you are interested in that, that is the perfect way to get to know what FCE does. We're going to have fun, and that's going to be in Knoxville. And then all visitors welcome. And then also for our FCE meeting this April at 10 o'clock at 9 on April 9th, we're going to do a declutter and donate. So if you have some things, that's part of our environmental project, is to kind of get rid of some things, but then we also want to, if you want something that someone else has brought, you can actually donate some money to go towards the 4-H scholarship fund that the FCE group has put together for FCS or 4-H camps in the future.
Yes.
And that is a really great scholarship fund. And so if you want to participate in that, bring your stuff, come to our little yard sale, our meeting, have some fun.
Oh yeah. They had some cool stuff out.
Yeah, they do. They have some cool stuff. All right, I'm done.
You're done.
I think. Oh wait, actually, I'm not.
She's gonna add some other stuff.
I forgot. There is going to be a Food Fit for You meal planning class on April 30th.
Ooh.
And we're going to be doing Mediterranean diets. So I hope you get excited for that. And if you're interested, please let me know as soon as possible.
I'm interested.
Okay.
That sounds amazing.
Now I'm done, I promise.
Now she's done. We're going to talk about Miss Meg briefly.
Yeah, we are.
Because she is awesome. Mm-hmm. But she is finished with her school clubs. Mm-hmm. She has seen the light. She's seen the light. We've walked out of the classrooms. Tomorrow's my last, well, not tomorrow, was happening. Yeah. When you see this, it will be have happened already. But we we've seen all of our clubs. She's seen all of her kids. We've moved out of the schools to make way for their testing and their end of the year fun so that they can get everything they need to do done before the end of the year. So absolutely. We are super excited to get started with our fun summer stuff. Which, what does she have going on now, Miss Casey?
Well, she's providing education to a bunch of new places. As always, Meg is the best. She's doing Eat Well, Feel Well with me at the Senior Center on Fridays in April. And also going a little bit into May. So we'll be doing it for, I think, 5 weeks. So if you're interested in that, she's going to talk about some eating well and feel well. And then I'm going to do some cardio drumming as well. So we might have double doses of cardio drumming that day. So feel free to join us. And then also she did a fruits and veggie tasting at Sevierville Elementary School with colored carrots and blueberries. And I'm going to share the results of what happened. So let me make this bigger so I can read it. She said 202 third grade students tasted different colored carrots and fresh blueberries. Oh. Out of the 202 students, 141 of them tasted different colored carrots for the very first time. Out of the 202 students, 105 of them said they liked the different colored carrots. So that's pretty good. Yeah. And then out of the 202 students, 77 of them tasted fresh blueberries for the very first time. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah. And then out of 202 students, 145 of them liked the fresh blueberries. So these programs are very much making an impact on these kids, teaching them about these things and getting them to taste things that they may not get to taste.
I mean, and I know we were saying how crazy it is that they've never tried blueberries, but I mean, fruit's expensive.
It is.
Fresh fruit specifically. I mean, that is expensive stuff. So, I mean, I get it. They bring this opportunity to the table. She brings all of this to the table to the kids. And I'll say, she's still hiring, by the way. We still needed a program assistant for Miss Meg. But when I was speaking with someone about that position, I told her that she did some eating opportunities and different colored carrots for the kids recently, and she an adult didn't know that carrots could be different colors. So it's things that even our generation or older may not have experience with that they're teaching the kids, and the kids can go home and teach their parents too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's pretty amazing stuff that
making impacts one individual at a time.
Yeah.
And then also remember here at the Extension Office, we have access to the food resource guide. So if you are interested in learning more about where you can easily access food, or I think transportation might be a little bit on there. I'm not sure about that. Don't quote me on that. But if you need more information about that, feel free to come by our office. We have it in Spanish and in English.
Yes.
And then also, if you're interested in learning more about 10-STEP or want to get more involved, we have a 10-STEP Coalition meeting on April 22nd at 11 a.m. here at the UT Extension Office. And so if you're an organization or a partner that sometimes works with Meg or would like to work with Meg, come by to one of our coalition meetings. We would love to have you to get your input, figure out where we can fit you in, and all that good stuff.
That's right.
But
we want you to know how happy we are that you've joined us. Make sure that you leave us a comment or a review. Make sure you tell us what you want to see, if there's anything that we're not talking about or that we mentioned that you want to hear more about. We want to help you out with that. So thank you for being here with us today, and thank you for listening. And always remember, we're better
together.
Thanks for coming.
Bye.